So, you're probably looking at this video and saying to yourself, Jet, what the hell is wrong with you? Is this the same Jet that we're used to? I thought homeboy hung up the damn lone wolf orange shenanigans. Well, let me be honest with you. At the time of this here gameplay being recorded, this little sprint, if you will, it seemed like Lone Wolf Turned On was actually safer than solos. I know, crazy. It's kind of like back in World War II, that air war over Europe. It was said that it was safer to be on the ground than in the air. Yeah, you would think that, when you get shot down on a plane, you'll come crashing down to your death. You would think in Lone Wolf, you would get hunted down by two, if not three, sweaty men trying to hunt you down and end your life. But no, it's actually quite the opposite. It's either that, or I was trying to decide how sweaty Season 23 is. And judging by, I already uploaded the Hello Season 23 video. Yeah, I was just feeling Lone Wolf being turned on than solo gameplay. It's crazy to say the least, but the thing is, with Lone Wolf turned on and you're playing against teams, it's kind of like you have to take out a high power weapon. You have to. I mean, I say you have to, more like it's 80% recommended. Because 9 times out of 10, when you see somebody, it's not a body, it's a person. That made no sense. When you see somebody, it's not a body, it's bodies. You just don't see the other one. So when you see somebody, you gotta take them out. Quickly. As soon as they mess up. You know what I'm saying? Because if you shoot and you hit them and you don't get them, guess what? That guy just told his other 2 guys, hey, I'm hit in this direction. And when he says this direction, if you're not quick enough, they spot you and good luck surviving. Now, I'm not sitting here and saying that, it's all sunshine, roses, unicorns, and lollipops and Lone Wolf Turned On. No, this is just, how can I say this? The seas are calm right now. No tsunamis, no hurricanes. They're actually quite calm right now. And notice how I ran through pretty much the whole top of the map and I ain't found nobody. But that's cool though. That's cool because all this really means is that people are moving. I'm just not near them. Or so I say. I check the map and I see that airdrop is landing on top of me. But also, the barred house is over there too. And it's like, should I go over there? Should I not go over there? I don't know. Because what could happen, and let's face it, it has happened, as soon as you get somewhere and you hear shots, and the shots stop, guess what happens? You get ported. You get ported. Which is why I take out an assload of transmitters and an assload of bear traps. You know what? This is kind of unfortunate to say out loud here. The bear traps ain't working no more. Maybe it's just how I'm placing them, but I ain't getting no hits on bear traps. So what do I do instead? Maybe a monkey bomb? But see, the thing is, when a sweat hits a port and they find a red dot, they don't go and look. They mortar immediately. That's their way of ensuring that somebody's nearby or someone's at that dot. So if my dumbass puts down a monkey bomb right at that damn transmitter, they're going to see the monkey bomb explode and they're going to know, oh, that's a transmitter. All right, cool. Let me pour it again. And by that time, I won't have another transmitter down and they'll find me for real. You know what I'm saying? So there goes the whole point of the transmitter. So what else do I do? I mean, sure, contact bomb, but once again, a mortar's gonna land on the contact bomb explodes. They're gonna know that's a transmitter. So, I mean, there goes that. Guys, it's like 5 minutes into the match. Haven't heard anything. Granted, stuff has happened, but I haven't heard anything. Now, is it because of me being out of position? Oh yeah, like 95% confidence level. 95%, yeah. And as soon as I decide to move deeper into the map, somebody, if not buddies, hit the damn detector. That which I am nowhere near. Yeah. Also, I don't know if y'all heard or not, but okay, so the detector's up there. I don't know if y'all heard or not, but a damn pistol was going crazy. I didn't hear it because I'm talking, but yeah, a pistol's going crazy. So I'm like, is that a raincoat going crazy? I didn't see any raincoats in the lobby. I didn't, but that doesn't mean that someone doesn't know how to use a pistol. Maybe they're doing the eco run. Hell, do people still do that? Matter of fact, hey, if you still do like, how can I say this? Not zero to heroes, because that would be crazy. Where you take out a low tier weapon and almost no consumables, and you try to get everything out in the match. Do you still play the game for what it's played for? A looter game? Okay, so that's an ADR. Pistol, see? Yeah, they're in a fight. They're definitely in a fight. And notice, as soon as they stop shooting, the time safe gets opened, if not cracked, one good time. What does that tell you? Now, I'm not one to sit here and run around the map and not do anything. I'm running right over here. That's my own transmitter. I'm running right over here and see what the hell is happening. But we kind of figure out what that team is doing. They hit the detector, saw my transmitter, and maybe saw a dot or two at the time safe and said, oh yeah, we can get them. And bada bing, bada boom, gunfight happens. Now, why am I over here for? Well, maybe someone's over here. And I want to say one time I got killed by a guy on that roof. What roof? That White House roof. Yeah, just up there chilling. No one shot at him, which is insane work. But no one seen me back there. And I seen a guy right there just now. I don't know if he did. Run the video if he didn't. But I seen a guy over there. Okay. But wait. This is not a shootout map. This is the real thing. So he could be anywhere. When I say anywhere, I mean behind the car, in between the car, or beneath me. The beneath part I'm fine with. And look at this. Where's the metal part that be in shootouts? It's not there. And that's when I spot them.
Airdrop incoming. Get ready.
Yes, there is indeed other people here, if not guaranteed one more person. I know, crazy. But look, I mean, like, I don't mean to laugh, but it's hilarious. Not enough to the point where I would laugh out loud, but it's like, ha. And I don't mean to say it in like a braggy kind of way, but look, y'all heard the guy shoot his pistol 3 times? All that was is him saying to his friend, hey, the airdrop's gonna land right here. That's like a small baby pointing at a bug on the ground and saying, bug. He shot the ground and said, airdrop right here. Which either told me, A, they weren't on voice comms, or B, they weren't on voice comms. So if I would have took one guy out with an M82 from far range, his buddy would have been like, oh shit, my guy just died. Now I'm afraid. You know what I'm saying? I just found that funny. Like, hilarious. Not to the point where I would laugh out loud, but just hilarious. And I'm not going to sit here and say I have the best aim in the world, because clearly I don't. That headshot. Yeah, that headshot. Complete and total luck. You talking about firing in the dark? Nah. Try firing through some leaves. And some way, somehow finding a guy's forehead. Look, if I had shot him, he could have easily headshot me. Thing is, though, I was standing up. He wasn't. He almost got me, though. But almost ain't is. Yeah. And that pistol that was going crazy throughout the match, we know who did it. We know who did it indeed. So people, it might not have been flashy, it might not have been a lot, but that is 2 kills and an airdrop. And that round a little bit, and my freaking audio and video is desynchronized, and I'm sorry about that. But hey, double XP weekend, so expect future videos to be double XP. Or at least like the next 2 or 3. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.